Midnight Raven here, and today we are doing the Minimalist bonus days. What that means is that I've completed the Minimalist challenge of 28 days of February, but I have found a ton of other stuff that I didn't know I had. So I thought I would bring you an extra video just to show you what else I'm donating. I must have another 50 items here, which is unbelievable. I honestly thought I'd gone through everything, but I hadn't gone through the boys' room. And amazingly, their room, or how small it is, stores a lot of stuff. Hopefully it's not coming up too dark. I will try lighting it if it looks too dark once I've finished filming. But let me show you what I mean by a lot of stuff. So here is the bonus stuff. We have a ton of games and books and a number of other stuff. So I thought I would share this with you just to show you what else I'm donating. Not to boast, oh look at me, I'm donating more stuff. It was more just to make a video and just to show you that it is possible to live without hundreds of items. So let's get into it. So this first item I found was a dinosaur book, encyclopedia. My boy used to be really into dinosaurs, but nowadays it's more computer games. We had this Gogglebox TV board game. The boys didn't really like it, so it's going. We have a kiddie Snakes and Ladders. Again, they're a bit young for Snakes and Ladders now. We have this really scary clown mask that was bought for my son a couple of years ago. It's kind of wearing and everything, and he never likes putting masks on his face. We have this cobweb tablecloth that I don't need. We have a little carry cauldron. It says boo, that can go. We have this bag which has a bingo game in it for Halloween, and it has some Halloween quizzes, and it's got a bingo game in it. I can't get to it, but it's got a bingo game in it. We haven't used it in ages, so that can go. We have these photo kits that were for Halloween. They're just Halloween inspired. That can go. We have this game called In Order to Win. It was okay, but my youngest found it a little bit hard. So we have Brain Benders, again, a really hard board game for him. Then we have some more of these puzzle games that my nan buys them every year. We've got the puzzle. And then you've got loads of these mind-bending games. I don't know how she believes my boys would be able to do these, because even I can't do some of these. But they're going. Ooh. We have this Star Wars clone puzzle. My boys don't really do puzzles. I don't think they have the patience for them. We have this game called Topic. It's basically randomly calling out things that are at a fair or at a parts of a car. We have loads of games like that. We have this game called All Around the World. I never got the hang of this game. It's not as interesting as it sounds. Basically you look at a card and the idea is to memorize it. Doesn't sound as fun. Another puzzle game again. Great Minds. Another one that's going. I have this RIP tray that's going. I have hundreds of these. Every Halloween I seem to pick up more junk. We have a Star Wars Jedi Army with stickers that's going. This little book, Thomas and the Christmas Present, is going. We have a memory game. This is basically like Snap. It's Planes, Disney Planes. My boy liked it, but he's too old now. Quizonics. Oh, I loved playing these with my son. What did Little Bo Peep lose? And then there's the pictures. So you can either use the pictures as a hint, or if your kid is too old, you can do it without the hints. Call them all, again, it was the same thing as the other one where you just shout answers out. The 4-in-1 was like the Brain Box one, but this is all cities, space, sport and nature. These will all be donated to a worthy cause. We have another Brain Box one. This is football. Like I said earlier, my son gets loads of football games, but we don't know much about football. What's in the Suitcase was another game, Guess the Object. We played it a couple of times, but once you've played games like that, you know what the answer is. Junior Pictionary, never really played it. We have some books now. We have A Christmas Carol. We have The Lighthouse Keeper, which was a really cool stories. We've got Bart's Guide to Life. We did have Homer's book earlier. We got these scribble pads. Now, these scribble pads are really cool. If you've got a kid that's sort of between the ages of maybe 5 and 10, these pads, you get them at the dinner table before dinner, and you get them to sit there and do these, so then they're there at the table when dinner's ready. It's a way to get your kids off like computers and stuff and sit there and do something. But once your boys are like teenagers, they're not really interested. This is Trivial Pursuit, the genius one. Whew. Must have thought I was good. 'Twas the Night Before Christmas. Most of these books, although they're in good nick, my boy is just not into them. The Ultimate Moshi Collector book. Oh my god. Moshis are so old now. We have these plane flyers. Basically you make paper aeroplanes. He's never made one, so I'm sure there's another kid out there that will appreciate them. We've got the Rubik's Code, which is like a Rubik's Cube, but it's a decoded one. We have Crazy Races, basically wacky races on the TV. You've got tractors and cars and stuff, and you basically bet on who wins. We have this Guinness World Record book for 2010. Come on, it's 2019. We've got this book from Zombie Britannica. My son liked the idea of it, but never actually read it. We have this game called Market Day. My boy used to spend so many hours playing with this, with the cows and sheep and that, and it is really fun, don't get me wrong. Think Blot, it's like a psychology game. You look at the ink blot and you're meant to find all these items. You know how many we found? Not a lot. Not a lot. Then we have Blankety Blank, which we don't play anymore, the board game. We've got the Ultimate Pub Quiz, which is on a DVD, which we don't play. We've got Beat the Parents, which is the adults versus kids. We played that a couple of times. Deadly Trackers board game. These board games are heavy. I don't know who invented board games, but why do they have to be so heavy? This is about deadly animals that kill you. So it was fun. And my son loves the deadly animal programs on Netflix. This is the London board game. You go round the London Underground, I believe it is. That was kind of fun for a while. Then we have some books. The Star Wars Visual Dictionary, Colouring Book for Robots, Christmas Kitty book, which I love this Christmas Kitty book. I should really keep that. Got a colouring copy book. He's a bit old for that now. Still going. We have Froggy Game. If you can remember Hungry Hippos, then you're as old as I am. Pick Up Sticks. It's a really good game, but it's kind of boring. Picture This. Never got the hang of Picture This. Oh, we spent hours trying to play that game, but never got anywhere. We got 3 puzzles from Toy Story. He's, like I said, he's a bit young for puzzles, and it's not really his kind of thing. Horrible Practical Jokes. Never used it. He's just not interested. Flying Scotsman puzzle. It's got too many pieces. I mean, it's got 1,000. I got the Linky game, which, although it's a cool game, we found it really hard to link everything. It is a cool game though, so if anyone wants to get it out there, I highly suggest it. Bingo Millionaire is a really cool game as well, but I already have quite a few of the logo games, and this one wasn't as fun as the rest. Then we have these tapes. These are tapes of nature, and these are really old. They're tapes, and they have nature stuff on them, but they also come with, there's like 3 little things of them. They're really cute, and they've got all these different tapes in. And then there's one box which has got like reference cards. I can't get it open, hang on a minute. It's got reference cards that goes with each of the tape so that you can follow along and learn about the animals. I mean, that's such a cool and unique idea. We've got 3 cases of these and they all go together. And the idea is that you read the card while listening to the tape and you basically learn as you go. So that's pretty cool. Then I've just got a couple of more items. We've got this Horrid Henry book. Again, don't need Horrid Henry. Around the World Snap. And then on this bed we've got bath bombs that we didn't want anymore. We've got a couple of bracelets that need to go. We've got some bath salts here that I don't really use. We've got a couple of clips for bags. Some flower stickers. A beautiful bracelet. We've got a couple of bits of makeup and everything, and that's kind of it. So this is all the stuff that I have, pretty much. And then if you come with me, this is everything that we have sorted to be donated. All these bags and boxes, the whole lot is what we're donating. They are the 28 days of Minimalist, and these are the extras. So all in all, let me turn you around. All in all, I've donated about 500 items. I feel good that I've donated all these. These will go, hopefully I'll get a donation company that want to come and get them, or a charity shop that want to pick them up, because there's too much for me to take. But yeah, I've loved this challenge. This is a bonus video. I wanted to do a bonus just to show you everything else I had. So this is an extra. The only room I didn't do is the kitchen. Like I said, I didn't need to do the kitchen. Everything in there is practically being used on a day-to-day basis. But if you haven't already, and you'd like to give me a big thumbs up and down, that would be awesome. If you want to watch the whole Minimalist challenge from day 1 to 28, you can do on my channel. It's in my 30-day challenges playlist, and you can go in there and see the entire journey, start to finish. What a journey it has been. I've enjoyed this. I hope you have too. Give it a big thumbs up, like and subscribe, and I will see you next time.